we optioned Flynn down to back to New Orleans. We'll have a corresponding move tomorrow.
Red, kind of a tough start for you guys. Diesel finally gets hurt, kind of, you know, the bullpen worked a lot, kind of put you guys in a pinch there early. I guess luckily you had Flynn, but.
Yeah, I mean, that's, I guess the scenario that we absolutely didn't want to have happen, of course, happened. But that's why we had Flynn here in case we needed a guy to go an extended amount of time, and he gave us exactly what we needed, and fortunately we came back in the game and it was perfect. We had it all set up, and you know, then we make another defensive miscue, and it cost us the ball game.
DeSclafani, did it end up just tightening up on him?
It was the ball hit him kind of just below the elbow, and it did. It just stiffened up on him, and you know, he got X-rays. Everything was negative. He's fine, but it did swell up on him, and you know, being a young guy, we didn't want him to jeopardize himself, so we got him out of there.
Just your thoughts on both the replays earlier in the game with Stan and then, of course, late with Chris.
Well, I mean, that was the one at the end of the game was close. It looked like it could go either way, but yeah, it did almost look like he got that foot in there in the back end. So I guess sometimes, I mean, of course, I was hoping that we got the call, but it went against us tonight.
Right, very characteristic. He was up with Cishek on the mound to see that. Something we haven't seen. You know.
Yeah, just one of those nights. I know yesterday, you know, not to make excuses for him, but he was up a lot last night, and then he was up 4 or 5 innings in a row, and I don't know whether or not that had an effect on him. But yeah, I mean, he looked like he just wasn't his night tonight. He's been so good for us, and you know, it wasn't his night tonight.
You got him out there just because of the inning rather than anything.
Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, he threw a ton down the bullpen yesterday, and I just didn't want him to get his pitch count up so we can use him, hopefully use him tomorrow.
Right, seeing some of the guys, the game ends, helmet throwing, so got frustration seems to be sinking in, which would be understandable.
Well, then that's two pretty tough losses, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, come on.
No, I'm talking, you know,
14 innings and then a tough one here, and then guys, of course, guys are going to get frustrated, especially the way we're losing games.
and you've had pretty good resolve to always kind of bounce back.
Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll, you know, we got to get on the other end of those. I mean, we can't keep losing those games. I mean, those are tough losses. We got to start making some plays, and especially defensively. Like I said, right now, every mistake we make is costing us, and we seem to be making big mistakes at the wrong time, and that's got to stop. We got to start winning and getting these on the other end of these, and quit making the big mistake.
Were you okay with Ozuna's effort trying to dive to make that play, or did you?
Well, it was aggressive, you know, for the score and for the inning, you know. So I thought he caught it, but I saw it bounce out, but you know, probably a little aggressive.